Hello everybody. Welcome back. We're here for some more Detective Pikachu. And I think it's going to be a nice chill afternoon. How you doing? Are you good? I hope you're good. Happy Wednesday. Grab that Gengar. But make sure you offer tea first, kids. Always offer tea. How you doing, Cold? Welcome in. Welcome in, my dude. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's going to be a long week. I am tired. So hopefully I won't spend ages forgetting to talk to somebody in this run and spending ages like doing a really simple puzzle. But hey, we'll see how it is. I've got all of my Pikachus with me today, so hopefully that's a good sign, right? We can hope. You slept for 10 hours. Oh man, that's good shit. I haven't slept that long in a while. I try and get up the same time every day. At least during the week and then slightly later on weekends. And it's rare that I'm in bed early enough to get like 10 hours unless I'm absolutely exhausted. But glad it's helping. How you doing, Andy? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good on this fine Wednesday. So I think from a technical standpoint, we're getting there with the 3DS. I did buy myself the ground loop isolator, whatever the heck it's called. So that's now plugged into the circuit. We're just adding wires and cables and everything to the setup, but I think we're okay. 3DS is charged. We won't start up the software until we're ready to play so that we don't have the sleep bug. And yeah, hopefully that means no weird buzzing, no audio glitches. Detective Pikachu should be as good as it can be today, playing on original hardware. We can hope. As always, I've had to make a few changes because I don't know why. I guess it's the fact I keep switching my microphone between my PCs. But I had to re-add my microphone to XSplit again today, so do let me know if the sound isn't quite right. Same when we actually get into the game. Please do tell me if the audio isn't quite there. Oh, 2 weeks till the Switch 2. I know, I'm very excited. I'm still waiting for Nintendo to take my money. They've told me they're going to. I just need them to actually do it. That would be great. But hey. I got paid from one job today, so that'll help soften the blow. Yeah, no, it's my thing with getting up. It's like I could get up the same time every day, but I'm still gonna have that one day where it's 5 AM. Otherwise, it's 8:30, and that's fine. Absolutely fine. It's not that far to commute to my office. It's only when I go into work that I actually have to get up early. Ugh. You'd think I'd be used to the 5 AM starts now, but it still knocks me sideways. Ugh. Joys of commuting, my dudes. Joys of commuting. But I also hate people, so that's why I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Because otherwise, the tube is rammed, and I'm a short person, so coming into the summer, it will be worth it. Oy, oy, oy. Right. Let's do some tech admin, and I can make sure that everything is ready so we can actually play this game. Wouldn't that be nice? I assume you just had everything else super loud, Cold. I don't know. To be fair, well, no, everything else is in where it should be, so I'm hoping it's not that, you know, I got quieter than usual. The only thing I turned down was the 3DS line-in capture, so everything else should be okay. I need that one. It's annoying that the 3DS capture software doesn't keep my settings between games. So every time I close it down and reopen it, I have to go and re-separate the lower screen, and it's just... It's frustrating it doesn't keep it, because then I also have to go into XSplit and change all of the window captures, and it's just annoying. Like, why is this a thing? God damn. But anyway, I think we should be ready to go, she says. Fingers crossed. Yeah, the thing... I think if I remember rightly, the line-in for me on my headset is very quiet, so compared to the actual capture, which is loud. So, again, I'm relying on you guys to help me out with this and make sure everything's fine. Oh dear. Right, shall we do this? Let's turn down Relic Song. Thank you very much. Right. I can now press that button. We can hear the 3DS, that's good. I'm hoping you can't hear the buzzing that we had last time. So here we go. Are we ready for some more Detective Pikachu? Yeah, I knew, I think I knew Red Dead was coming to the Switch. I've never actually played a Red Dead Redemption game. I probably should at some point. But they are massive, and I don't know if I have the time. Alright. So, if I remember rightly, excuse my signal error from my very poor old 3DS, we had just encountered the Gengar that was causing all the problems in the lab, and we now have to go and find the Gengar before he makes more problems. If I recall correctly. Let's find out. Chapter 3. Yeah. Ba-na-na-na. I remember when Red Dead 2 came out and I was like, it's gonna have to be a real, like, plan for me to play this because it's so big. Because I only had the one PC at the time and it was limited on storage.
Hey, Tim!
What, Pikachu? We're having a chat. I will go and tell Dorothy. We're talking about Red Dead, damn it. Anyway. Yeah, so at the time, I never bought it because I'd have had to readjust all of my game. Hi, Gengar. Look at him. He's just hanging in the floor over there. I love that. Get out of the way, Tim. I want to look at Gengar. He chuckle. I suppose we should probably go and deal with the Gengar. Alright. You fiend! Oh, he got bye. Ta-ta. He's gonna speak to Dorothy anyway. Pikachu's very needy in this game. Hi, Minchino. Dorothy, I think the mysterious Pokemon is Gengar. I know the mysterious Pokemon is Gengar. What? Tell me everything you know. About Gengar. From what I was told, I deduced the culprit was Gengar. We've been trying to capture it, but it keeps getting away. Gengar is a ghost type, so capturing it will be tricky. Would you happen to have any ideas? No, but Carlos might. Maybe some tools I made a while back will come in handy. I was doing research on capturing Pokemon, and one of the tools I used will probably work on ghost type Pokemon too. Should be in the storeroom. Okie dokie. Thank you.
So why do you think I can't do the moves all those other Pokemon can do, huh?
I didn't mean to tap on you, Pikachu, I'm sorry. But you think about that. How about... Are you out of practice?
Just practice, I guess. Alright then. Thank you, Tim.
Just think about all those thunderbolts you want to do, my man. Be fine. Whew. No obvious buzzing is good news. Storeroom's the other side, isn't it? This way. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I'm hoping that as I have pre-ordered my Switch 2 from Nintendo directly, I can pretty much guarantee it will be here on launch day. Nintendo are generally pretty good about it, so we can hope anyway. Right, catching equipment. What is? This must be it. Yeah, I don't know how well it'll work, but it's our only hope. Catching equipment. Okay, it just looks like a megaphone to me, but alright.
Tim, you're good.
Thank you.
We'll use this to catch it. Right.
What is this? Could we not just use a Pokeball? I suppose this is already someone's Pokemon, so... Unless we have said Pokeball, then I guess we can't catch it. Alright, where the heck is this Gengar? Gengar. It went through the room at the back, right? Into the boardroom? I think that's the boardroom? You good, Trevenant? I hope so. I'm fixing the problems, don't worry. There you are. Come here. Oi. Gengar.
Yeah. It's
There
yours.
he is!
You're not getting away.
Oh no,
this
I'm not ready for
time.
quick time events. Oh no, I'm not prepared. Catch the Gengar!
Gengar again.
Okay, that's really slow, that's okay.
Now, Pikachu!
Try this on for size.
Really just caught Gengar in a freaking net.
We did it!
Yep, good deal. Let's see what it has to say.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting,
We
but
did
I
it, Tim.
didn't think it was
We
going to be just a
captured
net.
Gengar. I wonder what it has to say.
Ta-da! It was actually Gengar. We caught it. Yay! Find the real culprit. We found it. Team Rocket can learn, right? Find the real culprit. I have. It's Gengar.
Gengar's partner is the mastermind. We need to find out who that is.
Yeah.
I'm thinking one of the researchers, possibly. So it's our job then to go and rip off their disguise.
Dun dun dun.
First things first. We have to get Gengar to tell us what it knows.
We do. We do. And the quicker you let me leave this screen, the quicker we can do that. Woo! Hi, Gengar. Caught you at last. Give up. You're not getting away this time. Gengar. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Why did you do the things that you've been doing, like making the clock go? No, that was Rotom was the clock, wasn't it? What? It's just a little prank. That was nothing so innocent. Just what did you do? What did you make Trevenant eat? Ging. An intensely spicy berry your friend gave you? Huh. That wouldn't be enough to cause Trevenant to go absolutely nuts like that. You really didn't know. Well, looks like you've got a good friend. Who are your friends? A human wearing white clothes. I knew it. It's one of the stuff. Hey, tell us what that person looks like. You don't know? Oh, I guess it can't be helped. Do you know anything else? Anything, Gengar? Let's see. The person always operates the secret device in the library and comes to play with you. Secret device? What's that to say? Where is that in the library? What? The shelf in the middle of the library? Books with yellow, blue, green, and red symbols on their spines? When you pull them in that order, the device activates. And then what happens? What? You said too much? You promised to keep it a secret? Well, I guess we'll find out on our own. Okay, we've got a secret bookshelf door then, I guess. Neat. Bye, Gengar. Have fun. Don't go anywhere. Just stay there. We'll be back later. Library. What? Oh, okay, yeah. That's true. We should probably tell them, shouldn't we? We found the Gengar! And then whoever's behind it will reveal themselves. Dun dun dun. How did you call Gengar? How did you do it? I knew you could do it. That's another case solved. Thank you very much for your cooperation. You're welcome. I've completely forgotten what your name was. Nina? Are you Nina? I've forgotten. Oh god, that's terrible. How have I forgotten this quickly? Do I... Oh, is it just you guys here? Okay.
Okay.
You're able to catch a Gengar? Great job. I guess that's case closed. Thank you for believing in me. I'm much obliged. You've captured the culprit in the meeting room. Turns out it was Gengar. We know. We've just said this. Thank you. Mako and I will keep an eye on it. I guess our report on PCL will have to be another time. True that. Hi, Mako.
Okay.
No. I don't want to talk to you. I just talked to you. Damn it. Ugh.
Huh?
Lining up to talk to the right person is apparently more difficult than you thought. Where is Gengar? He's in the boardroom. I'm gonna go have a look. Cool. Everyone's happy. Do we tell who was the grumpy guy? Who what was his name? The guy who's voiced by Drifter. This guy. What was his I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten everyone's name except Carlos.
What do you want?
Mysterious Pokemon's Gengar? Well, if that's true, I have to accept that you're innocent. Yes, and Gengar's the cause of all the ghost stories, too. Indeed. Of course, I knew it from the start. Everything has a concrete cause, and there's no room for supernatural nonsense. Heh. He is full of himself. What? I don't even remember what your name was, which is really bad. We can breathe easy now we've captured Gengar. Indeed. Since that clears up the ghost stories, too, I can finally focus on my research. No, I don't know. You're just grumpy scientist number one. Can tell Carlos. Hello.
Hey.
Why would Gengar be here? Maybe he lives in the nearby mountain pass. Okay, cool. No one has anything meaningful to say. But that should be everybody. Unless we need to tell Dorothy that we caught the Gengar as well. Oh, maybe I should. Just to tick all the boxes. I don't want to end up in another situation where not talking to one person, like, gets me stuck here for a while. So Mako and what's her face? Amelia have gone to the boardroom, I assume. Hello, Dorothy. Your Pokemon capture was very useful.
Yes?
We've captured Gengar, case closed. I wonder what Gengar was doing here. Great. Do we tell Fridge? I assume he's still in the lab. We haven't seen him for a while. Fridge! Fridge! Fridge, my dude! Fridge! What's up?
Yo!
Yay, everyone can focus on the research now. Woohoo! Case closed! Wonderful! Gengar did the ghost stories, yes. Okay. Neat. Excuse me. I made the mistake of having, like... So I've been kind of having Actimels to try and boost the good bacteria, you know? And I thought I'd try the little versions, and they are so much thicker. And drinking one of those before the stream was a terrible idea, so bear with me. Okay, which bookshelf is it? This one? Ah, yes, this bookshelf. A blue square at the top right, a yellow triangle on the top. Okay. What was the order that Gengar said? I don't remember. Hold on. Case notes.
There's a secret device in the library.
There is a secret device in the
Let's go check it
library.
out.
Yeah, I would like you to tell me what the thing was, because I... Oh, is it in my notes? My list, sorry, rather than the notes. Secret of the library. Yellow, blue, green, red. Okay. Yellow, blue, green, red. Yellow. Blue. Green. And red.
Is it this one?
It is.
So that's how it works. Oh, this is like some kind of secret passageway.
Secret basement.
I wonder where it leads to.
Secret basement.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
Let's
go.
It's a good thing it has a ladder. I genuinely, for a second there, thought Tim was just going to jump into the hole. And I don't feel like that would have ended well. Alright.
This sure is a creepy place.
True that.
Yeah. Oh, there's a door.
Dun, dun,
See if
dun.
it opens.
Okay.
Door.
Here we go.
The underground laboratory. Somebody be cleaning in here.
Doesn't look like anyone's here. So is this the room that Gengar was guarding?
I wonder what this is.
The only thing with any color on it in the room. It's
Maybe
obviously
it has something
important.
to do with why Trevenant went berserk. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Actually, can we look at this as well? Oh, we can. There's a notebook. It says it's a research log. Could this room be the culprit's laboratory? Let's check out the notebook. The big discovery. February 13th, 2:30 a.m. It's last year's date. We stumbled upon some materials from the old laboratory while searching through the library and found out about this room. The former staff apparently used this room for secret experiments. I've heard the PCL was closed down a while back because Pokemon went berserk. Could this have anything to do with that? First, I will read through the materials in this room. March 19th. They work at stupid hours. 4:22 a.m. It seems that this room is where R, a substance that strengthens Pokemon, was developed. The effects of R are temporary and the side effects are severe. It's not practical in its current form. However, I've never seen such interesting research. I'll keep it a secret from my fellow researchers for now. Okay. April 8th, 11 AM. This is better. I've been contacted by a mysterious person. I was asked if I had a substance that would make Pokemon go berserk without the cause being determined. They've offered quite a large amount. I need the capital to continue this research. Luckily, the efficacy of the substance meets their request. To page 2! Gengar. August 26th, 4:21 PM. There was already someone here when I entered the room. Gengar. It was the partner of one of the old staff members. It has apparently been living here alone since the laboratory was closed. It seems to have been away for a while, and that's why I didn't meet it until now. Gengar can't be seen by the surveillance cameras, so it can enter and exit PCL freely. Interesting. October 12th, 2:08 AM. It's no use. Working hidden away from prying eyes is slowing down the progress of my research. I need to move this equipment somewhere I can work on it in peace. First, I need to analyze the equipment so that I can move it. Okay. June 19th, 12:05 PM. This is pretty recent. That's when we came here. Finally, I finished my analysis of the equipment. Now I can move the art production equipment and conduct research as I wish. Okay, so whoever it was has now left. Neat. Okay, anything else we can look at before we go look at the berries? Yeah, berries? It's Trevenant's leftovers from lunch. Yep, Trevenant chowed down on this and went berserk. That Gengar brought it here to hide it. It's quite an old notebook containing research records. Looks like it's from before PCL was rebuilt. There's a signature. John Walls. I've seen that name before. For now, let's just give it a read. Okay. I combined the necessary materials and let them mature for a day, but the resulting medicine was a different effect than what I'd anticipated. Okay. I built the basement so... Oh, I forgot to read that. Yeah, basically built the basement so that the environment for experiments was more stable. Lovely. As expected, being underground has made my work easier due to a more stable temperature, and yet I still can't seem to achieve the results I'm aiming for. My goal was to energize the Pokemon in order to boost their healing abilities, but the effects so far have been too strong. Still, I won't give up. I will complete my all-purpose medicine no matter what. Oh, today's batch had an even more pronounced effect than normal. When I checked, I was told this batch had been left to mature for a whole week. It seems Simon misunderstood my instructions or something. But this is the exact opposite effect from the medicine I hope to complete. I must find a way to stabilize its effects. Discouragement. I've been tricked. The cells I obtained were not from that Pokemon. This is most likely why I can't get the effects to stabilize. I never suspected that the cells were from... ... The writing's smudged. I can't read it. And the rest of the journal's torn away too. Boo! Okay, well, we don't know, but we have a mysterious Pokemon on our hands. Is there anything else we can look at in here? We found the thing we've been looking for! A vial? It's set in that machine. According to the log we saw earlier, this machine is apparently reused to produce R. This is what my dad was after. Yeah, the culprit must have figured out Harry was onto them at some point. What a fiend! Yeah, that's definitely how Tim would talk right now. Swear I'll find whoever did this and get them to talk. Yeah, we'll do that, Tim. Oh.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
I'm thinking it's time for coffee.
The research log, the vial. Who could run experiments at that time? A bolt of brilliance!
He's figured it out, by Jove!
I know the culprit!
Dun, dun, dun. Tim, you know who it is, right? It's that person! Have you figured out who the culprit is? No, not really, but sure. What's the evidence? The research log. That's right, the research log. According to the date and time, the culprit was in the basement when we came to PCL. The information we got here isn't enough to prove on its own. We need one last piece of evidence. Okay. We need evidence that the culprit was in this room at that time. There's a place we can go check that outside of this room. You're being awfully vague. Oh, no. Don't make me figure it out. I don't know. I'm lying. Have I figured out who the culprit is? No. I'm just... I mean, the annoying guy who changed the... we can look at this. We should be able to look at the security cameras. The grumpy guy who changed the locks. What was his name? I must, like, what was his name? I've completely forgotten. You. Nope. What is it? Damn it. Nope, doesn't have the name. People. Aha! Wallace. Wallace was his name. He's researching cells. Wallace feels too obvious, right? I know it's a kid's game, but Wallace still feels too obvious. Can you give me access to the surveillance cameras? Thank you. Check the video from yesterday. We sure are. Let's have a look. So these are the people who came first. First it was Dorothy, then Nina and Fridge. Next record. There's Wallace. And he goes into the library. And he came back right back out. Maybe he was hiding the passcode chart? Most likely. He went into the meeting room next. That's where he put out the problem. Then he came back out. And then he went to the courtyard and locked the door. Sneaky fellow. That's Carlos. It's gonna be Carlos, isn't it? He went into the library. And then Dorothy and Fridge came out to the front desk. And there's us! And then nobody except us until we opened the door to the courtyard. It's exactly as I thought. Get the records we saw printed out. Yay! It's Carlos! Nice. Let's gather everyone. Time for our detective skills to shine.
Listen, I'm glad you all came.
Why would you gather us here like this?
Sure, I'm pretty busy right now, you know?
Sorry,
Oh,
Fridge.
come off it. You were in the middle of a nap.
Everyone, quiet, please.
Thank you. I believe I've solved the Trevenant Rampage case.
Please. We already know the problem was caused by Gengar.
Wrong. That whole thing was planned by someone else.
Dun dun dun.
And the culprit is...
You tell him, Tim.
I will. How you doing, Shinshan? Welcome in. Shiny Mudkip. Good work. We are about to oust the culprit of this whole shenanigan. It's none of these. It's Carlos.
Yeah.
Carlos. It's you.
Dun dun
What?
dun.
There's no way I planned this thing. You're way off base.
Am I?
This is all Gengar's doing.
Nice try, playing the innocent one. Show him the proof, Tim. Go on.
Trevenant. Wait, what? I was gonna go with the. It's Trevenant's leftovers because they got
That's
moved.
right.
But yeah, I assumed we were going straight with the like
Carlos.
research and stuff.
Take a look at this.
Berries.
Yes, so? I have no idea what that is.
It's leftovers from Trevenant's meal.
Hold on a sec. Gengar took off with those.
That is true. And they were hidden in the secret underground lab.
Wait, underground?
Underground. Dun dun dun.
Whoa, sick!
This reminds me of a spy movie.
A secret laboratory? I had no idea.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Tell us what you learned from the leftovers, Tim.
Well, they were spiked with a substance that causes Pokemon to go berserk. I found evidence. This was down in the basement.
It makes Pokemon go berserk? That's why Trevenant became enraged?
Yep.
Hold on. Even if this substance is the cause, you have no proof that I'm the one who created it.
Don't be so sure.
Go on. You've got this.
Surveillance
now show
cameras.
him what we've got.
Okay, fine. The research log first.
That's right.
Then the surveillance cameras.
Take a look at this. According to this research log, there was an experiment being performed on June 19th at 12:05.
Big deal. So what's your point?
I'm getting to that.
Don't
At the
rush
time-
brilliance, damn it.
Dorothy was out of the facility. Wallace was in Building B. Both Fridge and Nina were busy working in their lab. The only person unaccounted for happens to be you.
Hold on a minute there. Let me think. Oh, I remember. I went out for my afternoon walk. That explains exactly where I was.
Man, he really doesn't know when to give
I
up.
think you're lying,
Tim?
sir.
Let's finish this. Tell him what we know.
Surveillance cameras.
That's right. Let's see how he squirms out of
How
this
do you
one.
explain this?
Are you sure about that?
Facts in the face.
Surveillance shows you enter the library and never leave. So how could your walk take place in the library? I'll answer that one. It can't. Therefore, the one who was in the secret lab, it was you.
Caught red-handed.
Well, I suppose there's nothing more I can say.
But Carlos, why would you do that?
Because this kid got in my way. He's Harry Goodman's son.
Harry Goodman's son?
Tim Goodman is my real name. Sorry I lied to you. My dad was in an accident 2 months ago, and it happened right around here. I followed the clues to this place. Carlos knows. Don't you? Tell us what happened.
Never!
All right, he knew too much. I had someone tamper with his car as a warning. But I swear, I never expected him to go missing in an accident.
Huh.
You're the one who's responsible. Where's my dad? Tell me! Come on, say something! It's because of you my dad
Calm
is—
down, Tim.
Let
I
him
know
go.
you want answers, but
But what?
he won't be able to escape anyway. We should leave the rest to the police.
We can question him in jail.
Yeah, you're right, Pikachu.
Case closed. The real culprit is Carlos. Yeah, smashed it, mate.
We'll take this man into custody. The police will be handling the matter from here on out.
Thank you very much.
Take him away, boys.
Carlos, I expected more.
Damn right. Hit him with the I'm disappointed. I'm
So,
not angry.
you're the Tim I've been
Just
hearing so much
disappointed.
about. Baker mentioned you more than a few times.
Sorry I investigated this on my own.
No need to apologize. If we had made more progress on our own, it would have been easier for you to sit by. I'm just happy you're safe.
Thanks. Anyway, do you think you could let me know what you find out? From Carlos's interrogation?
Yeah, I give you my word.
Thanks,
I'll see
Holiday.
you. And I'll see you too, Pikachu.
Yeah. You know what I think? Baker already knows, too, about our investigation.
Of course they do.
That's alright. It's best to be honest about it all.
Yeah.
They knew all along. I headed to Baker's office with Pikachu. Ready to be grilled for my bullshit.
I received word from the inspector. Appears it wasn't a part-time job after all.
It
You went
was.
there to investigate.
Just with ulterior motives.
Even after I told you to stay out of trouble, you chose not to listen to me.
I'm sorry. There was just something I needed to find out.
I know exactly how you feel. Believe me. But no good can come of it if you're harmed. I'm just
it's
glad
fine.
nothing happened to you.
I understand.
So, from now on, I'd like you to let me know before you go rushing off to investigate something.
What?
No point in telling you to stop. That sure doesn't seem to work. And I'll admit that you do have some talent.
Oh, thanks.
I'd rather know what you're up to instead of having you run around in secret. Not to mention, I can help you.
Wow. Thank you, sir.
Don't mention
We should have done this from the beginning.
Congrats, Tim.
Congratulations to you.
Thanks.
Thanks,
I
Amanda.
heard from the inspector that you really saved the day at PCL. Hope it wasn't too dangerous.
It wasn't.
So, you really do take after Harry. The boss said so too. Pikachu, are you eating the sweets
Always
again?
macarons today.
Oh well. I suppose it's okay this time.
Oh, good. Well, in that case.
Hold on, that's way too many.
We're gonna have a
How many times
diabetic
do I have to
Pikachu.
tell you? Those sweets are meant for the clients.
okay for me to have some.
Some Pikachu, not all of them. Don't eat the whole box. We decided to head back to the apartment to connect the dots in the series of incidents. Alright.
Tim.
Oh, do you want to talk to me? Okay. What a long day. What do you make of today's case? Found some clues on Dad, but more questions too. According to the research log, someone bought R from Carlos. That's right. Even if it was Carlos who caused Harry's accident, there's much more going on behind the scenes. This investigation isn't becoming any more safe. Are investigations ever safe, really? Well, I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth, and I'm glad I have you around. Thanks. Why so surprised? I know my skill is what finally won us the day, but you saved me so many times too. When I fell from Murkrow's nest, when Gengar attacked. Thank you. By the way, when did you start to suspect Carlos was the culprit? As soon as he mentioned he liked ghost types. None of these, really. Sure. Trev. Thanks. I could have just lied and said as soon as we arrived. Still, I feel restless just sitting around here and waiting. Well, would you want to go? What? It's not like we can participate in the interrogation, but we can go for a bit of a drive. Come on. Okay, where are we going? Oh, to the site of Harry's accident. I see. I see.
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm sure Holiday's doing his best.
I like that Pikachu wears his seatbelt.
I wish I could find Dad. And give Mom some peace of mind.
I know. Once they're done with the interrogation, I'm sure we'll have some more news.
I can't wait.
You'll have to.
And we've still got some work to do. You know, we make a pretty good team.
We do.
It's funny, isn't it? I wonder if my dad is out there somewhere in this city.
Maybe he is.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe he is. Nap time.
Harry, where could you possibly have disappeared to?
I'm sure we'll figure that out, Pikachu. This is the end of chapter 3. I was about to say fade to black, but it's fade to the Mewtwo. I was going to say fade to the moon, but that works too. Hi. Hello. You just spying on us? I see. Interesting. Now we fade to black. Will you continue playing? Yes, I will. Yeah, Andy, I know from the guys who were helping to run the Nintendo events, they organised several all-cow races. It was quite funny. Cappucci Island. We waited to hear from Inspector Holiday for a few days after Carlos was arrested.
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
Good question.
Are we feeding the pedo?
They say no news is good news, so may as well chill out.
Okay.
You really worry too much. Lighten up. We came out here to clear our heads. Now you're starting to stress me out.
Oh, hi,
Just look
Fletchling.
at all these bird Pokemon. Their heads are filled with nothing. What are you doing? I wasn't talking about you. Ow, Fletchling! You have a temper almost as bad as Amanda's.
That's why they get on
Pikachu,
so well.
There's something in its mouth. Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like it could be a letter.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Fletchling.
From Mr. Baker. There's news he needs to discuss with us.
News!
It's about time. Let's get back to the office. Come on.
Let's
Yeah.
go!
Well, I'll see you around. Me and my breadcrumbs have got somewhere to be.
Yeah.
Hey, knock it off! Hey, I've got to go, all right? No more bread for you today. Stop it!
Pikachu, you're too short for that. She just left the breadcrumbs and gone. Alright. What's the news, Mr. Baker? Oh, Holiday's here. Sup?
Selgor!
Oh, well, hello there, Axie. I forgot. You love these donuts, don't you? Here you go. Enjoy.
Axie the Excelgor.
Come on, hurry up.
My legs are shorter than yours, you know.
Mr. Baker, Inspector Holiday.
Hey,
Traumas
how
of being
are
a
you?
short person.
Thank you for stopping by.
Or in this case, a Pikachu.
We just finished with our interrogation of Carlos and wanted to fill you in. I know you're both anxious to hear.
Yes, please.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Yeah, we'll be one step closer.
That's right, so let's listen up.
Tell us everything you know, Holiday. Oh, okay. I assumed this was going to be a cutscene. Fine. sorry to keep you waiting, Tim. I can give you a full breakdown of what we got from Carlos during his interrogation. Yes, please. As it turns out, Carlos wasn't the only one responsible for the PCL case. Apparently, he was working for someone else, and this person was giving him orders on what to do. Interesting. It seems Carlos was willing to do as he was told in exchange for funding to use on his R research. This mysterious person is the one who ordered Carlos to deal with me. That's right. Seems like Harry's accident was also their doing. But why? Okay. Till now, the reason Harry drove off the cliff was written off as driver error. And what, did he fall asleep at the wheel? Okay. According to Carlos, Harry was being attacked by this mysterious figure right before the accident. Why, though? Carlos says it's because he knew too much. My guess is the case Harry was investigating has some connection with this mysterious person. Dun dun dun. Who is the mysterious person? Now, Carlos doesn't know who this person is. Communication was always via phone, and even the delivery of R was done through proxies. They never met in person. Carlos had kept R a secret from other people in PCL, right? How did this other person find out? I was wondering about that too. Any chance Carlos is lying? Well, I've been on the police force a good long time, and I've developed a good sense for that kind of thing. It didn't seem like he was lying. This mysterious person clearly has their own information network. Carlos has already handed over his research, plus the notes and his base ingredients for R. Who knows what they're planning, but they've got some very dangerous tools now. True dat. Hey Taz, how you doing? Welcome in. How is your Wednesday? Join us as we're learning about the interrogation of a scientist we just helped arrest. One of the base ingredients for R is the cells from a certain Pokemon. Even Carlos couldn't figure out which one, though. Police are doing their own research, based off of Dr. Walls. Once we have something substantial, I'll let you know. Thank you! On lunch, that's fair. I hope you have good lunch today. This is my lunch break. What do you think about the investigation results, Mr. Baker? I certainly didn't expect to be targeted. So much talking. I didn't expect you to be targeted by the same culprit that attacked Harry. Right? Mysterious figures who was behind Carlos and his activities. He or she must have felt threatened you were looking into R, but then that makes me wonder, what did Harry find out? So you think it was because of R that my father was attacked? More than likely. Harry was going after the Pokemon-related incidents that have been occurring over the past 6 months. These Pokemon incidents, there are a lot of them in Rhyme City these days, aren't there? Indeed. There's been something on my mind ever since I received your report on PCL. What do you mean? The fact that normally docile Pokemon suddenly became hostile and violent. It fits with the other Pokemon incidents too well. You think R was used in the other incidents as well? That's right. I think that's the best explanation. Yeah, we know they were related. I want to catch this person who was working with Carlos and find my father. Of course, and I'll help. Thank you very much. Cool! Well, there we go. Lovely. Cheers, folks. Hello, Pikachu. So the one truly responsible for the PCL case was also the one who attacked Harry. If we can catch this person, maybe we can find out where my dad is. But what can we do? They didn't leave any clues. I have an idea. This person's been causing incidents using R, right? So if we investigate R more, maybe we'll find out who they are and what they're up to. I guess we're gonna go speak to the developer. We're gonna go speak to Carlos. The developer would know more about R than anyone else. That's right. You know who I'm talking about. Carlos. Oh. We're actually gonna go and talk to Walls. How are we gonna find the dude? Walls is the one who first developed the formula for R, so he must know something. Let's see if we can find him.
Inspector, you know, we were thinking about tracking down Dr. Walls.
Oh, well, that would be a good start. In fact, we just found out where he's living.
Oh,
it
handy.
seems that he moved to Cappucci Island.
Cappucci Island?
Yeah. I planned on telling you about that as soon as it was confirmed. You know, maybe you should go over there so you and Walls can have a chat.
Maybe we should.
Sure?
Where the heck is
Of
Cappucci
course.
Island?
I think we can trust you.
Awesome. Thank you, Inspector.
See what you can find out. One of my men, Brad McMaster, is on the island for another assignment. If anything comes up, he can help you.
Great.
Yay,
I'll head
thanks.
over right now.
Whoa, not so fast. To get to Cappucci Island, there's only one ferry a day.
Well, if that's the case, I know just the person to help out.
Ooh, help.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Hey, Amanda.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
I can take you to the island if you'd like.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a license to drive a boat.
Really?
of course
Yes,
she does.
please.
Don't worry, it'll be a smooth ride.
What did I do to deserve this?
Be rude, Pikachu.
It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Come on then.
What's up?
Boat driving. Do you go for boat rides often? I really enjoy the feeling of speed. Oh, then we're definitely gonna. Oh, where did you get that?
See? Come on, over here. Yeah, I guess not. My brilliant plan failed. Foiled again!
You gotta be quicker than that. Excelgor is speedy. I'll get the boat ready. Do you think you could wait for me at the cafe? Sure thing. It's coffee time, baby. Let's go see Ludicolo and Pablo.
Anyone but Amanda.
Stop being so dramatic. It was really nice of her to offer.
Easy for you to say, because you don't know what you're getting into.
Ludicolo's having a great time.
At least someone's happy today. What's with Ludicolo?
Yeah, I don't know. Seems happier than usual,
Ludicolo's
right?
always happy.
The Pokemon Carnival? What is that?
A carnival.
Whoa, that was a good guess. Yeah, the Pokemon Carnival. Ludicolo and I are really pumped.
Ah, sounds like
So,
fun.
what is it?
Ah, I thought you knew about it.
Nope.
Well, the Pokemon Carnival is the biggest festival in Rhyme City. People and Pokemon from all over the world come to it, and things can really heat up. The parade at the end is the best part. Here, we'll give you a little preview.
Oh, these two are just living their
Somehow
best
that
life.
performance doesn't quite sell it for me.
How could you not want to go and see that, Pikachu? Hey, Ludicolo! Ludicolo is very good at dancing. Can you tell us about the... Do you know about the island? Like to visit if it's fun? I'll tell ya! Have you ever participated in the Pokemon Carnival? They go every year without exception, and that's what you call commitment. Cute. Do you have anything else to tell us? Cappucci Island. We're heading on to Cappucci Island. Do you know what kind of place it is? Oh, here's the perfect island to relax on. It's supposed to have a beautiful lake, too. Ooh. Sign me up. Today's coffee's delicious as always, but seems a bit more tart than usual. Oh, I'm glad you noticed. Since the festival is coming up, I thought I'd make the beans dance a bit too and ground them rougher than usual. Ah. So yeah, the carnival. But I joined in the fun. I'll even be showing off my special dance. Pikachu, you have a special dance, do you? Okay. Yep, let's go see Amanda. Hop on the boat. We went on to Cappucci Island to ask Walls about R. Could have given it a more interesting name. Though I suppose R is easy to remember. Wingo!
Doesn't this feel fantastic? This boat has 400 horsepower, you know?
I can feel that!
This is what I was worried about. Come on, Tim. Can't you tell her to slow it down? Pika, Pika!
It sounds like Pikachu's having a good time.
Pikachu loves it.
Amanda? Maybe you could slow this down a little bit?
What do you mean? You want to get to the island quickly, don't you? Not a problem. Let's go!
I feel like I would be like that in a boat. Welcome to Cappucci Island. I hope you managed to hold on to your lunch.
This is such a lovely place.
I think I just need to feel solid ground. Pikachu, how are you doing?
Actually, I'm not doing so hot.
Tez and Pikachu are like-minded folk. I've only been on a ferry. I've not been on many boats. I've certainly not been on a speedboat. I did a rib once. So as far as I'm aware, I don't get seasick. You two seem a bit dizzy. Is everything okay? We'll survive. Come on, Tim. We'll be on our way, Amanda. Sure. Once I reach the boss to let him know we got here safely,
Fletchling.
I'll help look for Mr. Walls. Thank you. Cool. New case. Find the dude's house.
Now, let's go find Wall's home and gather testimony in town.
Sure thing. We can do that. Let's go. Bye, Amanda, you crazy lady.
I still feel nauseous. Huh?
Rhyme Resort lead developer Louise Mulligan and her Spritzy.
Come on, let's go.
What? Pikachu? Well, hold on a minute.
You helped a lot. Thank you so much.
Something smells like flowers.
That'll be
Hi
Spritzy.
there. Do you like the perfume?
I'm so sorry. Stop, Pikachu.
It's all right. Spritzy makes my perfume.
Spritzy has an alluring scent.
And the scent really is one of a kind. So, are you here as a tourist?
No,
Sort of.
I'm looking for someone. His name is Dr. Walls. Do you know him?
I sure do. Dr. Wall's home happens to be right down this path.
Thank you so
thanks.
much.
Just let me know if there's anything else you need. My name is Louise.
Thanks, Louise. Bye. Hello, sir. Hey there, doing some sightseeing? If you need baggage carried, leave it to Timber Transport. Oh, thanks. With a delivery service of this island, we get packages by boat and deliver them to where they need to go. Nice. Well, normally we work as carpenters, but since this island's kind of isolated and hard to get around on, I figured this is another way my team and I could help out. You're a good sort. This is the first time I've been to Cappucci Island, but it's a very beautiful place. I could absolutely hang out here. It looks delightful. Isn't it? It's warm year round, and the food is also delicious. Great place to have a vacation. I see. You need to visit Mr. Walls. Is there a problem? Oh, not really. He can just be a bit stubborn sometimes. I try to keep him in a good mood if I were you. I'll do my best. Louise is the development team leader for the resort company. Oh, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Thank you. Hi, Timber. Oh, there's two Timber. Hello, Timber. Timber can carry lumber effortlessly. Hi, Timber. Oh, Timber. Don't see them every day. I don't think I've ever seen one in Rhyme City. What's that square log they're holding? It's Timber. Says when it's off work, it trains using the square log. Must be a really strong Pokemon then. Sure is. Do you know about Mr. Walls, Timber? You don't know much, huh? Seems like Walls doesn't interact with others here. Okay. Maybe he's just trying to avoid being noticed. Maybe so. Alright, you kids have fun. Time to get back to work. Bye, Timber. Off they go. What is this? A monument. There's some kind of design carved in it. Definitely looks old anyway. Look around it though. It's kept very clean. Must be very important to the island people. Azumarill!
Azumarill.
Azumarill has a lovely bubble pattern. It's true. It's true.
Azumarill.
Do you know about Dr. Walls? You don't really know the people in town? Okay. Oh, Timber's off doing, look at him go! Good work, Timber. You keep doing what you're doing. Oh, it's a flag. Interesting. Are these the postmarks for Timber? Oh. Ducklet is ducked out. Oh, Ducklet.
Something's wrong with that Pokemon.
No, I think it's injured.
Ducklet, are you okay?
Hey, are you all right?
We need to get it some help.
Aw, poor Ducklet.
Hey, what are you doing?
What?
Get away from Ducklet!
Milo Green, aspiring Pokemon Ranger.
Aw, you poor thing. This could sting just a little.
He's got a potion. And now he's good as new.
There you go. All better.
Happy little Ducklet. How you doing,
Now
Happy?
I'm
We are
injured.
detecting indeed.
That's really weird.
You
Potions
saved
for
it.
the win.
I guess you live on this island? I'm Tim, and this is...
Pikachu, nice to meet you.
Hey, my name's Milo.
I'm so glad
Good
you were
to meet
here
you.
to
You got
help.
Well, that's a Pokemon Ranger's
That's
job,
a
you know.
scale. Oh, which
Really?
scale is
What's
that? That's
that?
one of the evolution
You
items.
don't know? Pokemon Rangers help Pokemon, and we protect nature.
On his back.
Wow, that's
He's got a
really
little evolution
cool.
item.
Yeah, but I'm just an apprentice for now.
An apprentice?
So, Milo, we're looking for a man named Dr. Walls.
Why are you looking for him? Don't tell me you're with those other guys, are you?
Other guys.
What other guys?
Oh, never mind that.
No, tell me,
I'll
Milo.
take you to him.
Tell
This
me.
way.
I must know, sir. Damn it. Boo. Come on then, lead on. Oh, are we gonna have to do some deliveries later for Timber?
What's up?
Wall's home is just ahead. Tell me about him. Are you friendly with him? Yeah, he's teaching me all about Pokemon. He's a prominent figure in Pokemon research, after all. There are some people who say bad things about him, but I know he means well. How about Ducklet? So thanks to this potion Wall's made for me. Do you always carry a potion with you? Yeah, ever since the fog started coming in from the lake, I've noticed more and more injured Pokemon, so I carry it around with me. Good work, Tim. No, you're not Tim, you're Milo. Good work, Milo. You'll make a great Pokemon Ranger. Tell me about the island. I don't really care, but tell me about the island. Cappucci Island has a lot of Pokemon that you'd never see in Rhyme City. Wall said it's really fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing what Pokemon we'll meet. Me too! We've already met Azumarill, Timber, and Ducklet. Oh, and Spritzy. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, Milo suddenly jumped over here too. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Ugh, can we... I can't walk any slower. This is one of those things where, for some reason, NPCs always walk slower than you do.
This is where Dr. Walls lives.
He has a Manectric.
Oh, maybe he has a guest.
Maybe
Dr.
his friend
Walls!
has a Manectric. Manectric, stoic and loyal.
That's an impressive Pokemon.
Yeah. Hey, you look strong. What's wrong with you?
Pikachu, let's get going.
Manectric is not here for Pikachu shit. Might have been a slight overreaction, but still, it's fine.
Showing off its electricity trying to impress us.
Excuse me. What?
Generally, you're supposed to knock on doors, but this is fair enough.
Stop pulling so hard. You're hurting me.
Let go of Dr. Walls!
It's all right. Calm down.
It's not alright.
I'm a police officer, son.
You're doing a pretty.
And this man has done something very wrong.
You're being a pretty shitty
That
police
must be
officer,
him.
my dude.
That's Holiday's man.
You can't just manhandle an elderly man.
Move aside.
I won't! He didn't do anything wrong!
I am very sorry. I'm afraid he has you fooled. I have testimony from a reliable source that this man is often seen at the lake. Not to mention he has a previous record. Therefore, he's got to be the culprit.
That's
You're wrong.
terrible
Dr.
deduction
Walls
right
is-
there.
Milo, please, no more. I don't want you to worry about me.
See that? Practically a confession.
Oh, you're a knob.
Tell him! It's not true!
Excuse me, sir. You can't say he's guilty based on that.
Damn
What?
right.
I'd appreciate amateurs staying out of this.
I'm not an amateur. Officer, I'm a detective.
Yeah.
Right on.
A detective? Well, now that's a different story. Then I insist that you stay out of official police business.
No, because I was allowed to
So,
come here.
forcing your opinion on someone without evidence is police business?
Stay out of it.
If I find proof that he isn't the culprit, will you change your mind?
You can do as you please, but I'm taking Walls with me on the next ferry off of this island.
We have time.
What's with this attitude?
We don't have time for this.
Lighten
We better
up.
find evidence. I agree, Pikachu. I agree.
Before we can get any information out of Walls, we need to solve this case.
Let's do it. We've met Dr. Walls and he's being manhandled by a man with a quiff. Terrible. Sounds like the rookie's getting the hang of how to do things. Let's go talk to Brad about the case first. Can you tell us more about why you're here? I suppose it can't hurt. You do know about the fog situation, don't you? Yes, sort of. For about a week ago, a heavy fog has covered the lake and surrounding area. This has never happened before, apparently. I seem to recall Milo mentioning that. Around the same time, Pokemon from the lake started fleeing to the town, all wounded in some way or another. Don't tell me you think Walls is responsible for all of that. Of course I do. I even gathered information that Walls is capturing Pokemon on the lake and conducting strange experiments on them. I doubt that. I'll go see myself what's going on at the lake. Do what you want, although I should warn you, the bridge to the lake has collapsed. I think I know who can help me with that. Best of luck, you're a douche. Okay, well. Great, investigate the fog situation.
First off, we need to get to the lake.
We do.
The bridge may be broken, but I'll bet you there's another way.
We could just get Timber to help rebuild it. I'm pretty sure they'd be down for that. Can I talk to you? There's no need for you to try and protect me. There is, because I want to talk to you. The reason I've been going to the lake is to gather ingredients for potions. Did you explain that to Brad? What good would it do? People only believe what they want to believe. That's true. If the mist would clear, we could ask to have the bridge fixed, but there's little we can do if we don't know the cause. Okay. Milo, do you know another way around? Must have been broken when the wounded Pokemon escaped from the lake. Is there any other way to get to the lake? Well, he knows something but he doesn't want to say anything around Brad. Tell us outside, Milo. Milo's a good kid. Okay. Come outside, Milo. We need to talk. Tell us about how we get to the lake.
Hey. Hey!
Tim, there's a bridge over there. I think Brad said it collapsed, but maybe we should have a look. Hi, Manectra. Are you Brad's Pokemon by any chance? Well, you're still mad? You really can't take a joke, can you? What? Stay out of Brad's way. We should be telling him to stay out of ours. It's true that. Anyway. Okay. Oh, it's Misty. Hi, Louis. Tropius! Oh, there's Louise. Man, she smells good. That's weird things to say, Pikachu. What brings you here? Oh, I saw the police and just got a bit worried. I see. I didn't realize there was so much going on at the lake. You wouldn't have to know anything about the whole incident, would you? Not really. I don't think I'll be much help. I was off the island for a bit because of work. Tropius is just having a great time in the background there. They say the bridge to the lake has collapsed. Better stay away for now, I think. I want to fix it, though. Hi, Tropius! Can I... Yes, I can talk to Tropius. Tropius is sweet-necked. Hello, buddy. I love Tropius. Such a weird Pokemon, but I think he's great. This is a Pokemon, right? It looks like a tree. It says it can fly with the leaves on its back. How interesting. Huh? You're giving us the fruit on your neck? Aw, thanks, Tropius. Smells good. I could eat a whole bucket of these. Thanks, Tropius. Hello. What can I do for you? Tell me about the fog. Wiles is suspected of being the perpetrator of the fog mystery. Lieutenant Brad seems to be intent on finding proof before the boat leaves. Yep. Okay, tell me about the bridge. The area is unsafe, so it would be best for you to stay away. Great, that's not helpful to me. The lieutenant is very dedicated to his work and works passionately to bring peace to Rhyme City. I mean, sure, he's doing it wrong, but fine. Yeah, I know, you're the detective that solved the PCL case, right? That's me! I was thinking this is a boring island, but if you're here, maybe something interesting is gonna happen. Tell me about the bridge. Wait till the fog clears. Great. There's no evidence, so I can't say if Wells is the culprit. You're cautious, aren't you? I can't go against Brad's orders, but if there's anything I can help with, let me know. I will. He's not a bad person, but he's not very flexible in his thinking. He might find it hard to get promotions being like that. Were there just eyes there? Am I? No, there's something there. Who is that? Great. Anyway, what is happening? Why? Hello?
Hey.
Do you see something? Yes, I'm looking at it right now. Is this Masquerain or something? They look like the shape of Masquerain's wings. It's there! It's right! Pikachu! Damn it! Is it a Masquerain?
Hey, Tim!
Ah, damn it. Okay, fine. Hi, Tropius. I need to get Milo to tell me how to get to the lake. Ah, there he is. I feel like you're being watched, huh? Yeah. It's weird. I always feel that somebody's watching me. Hi, Milo. Hello. How are you? There's a way you can get to the lake. Huh? Oh, good. I heard about it when I was a kid. There's a secret path that leads to the lake somewhere on the island. Oh, I hope we can find some hint as to where it is. Apparently, they always took something with them, and they always took the secret path. Maybe a hint's hidden in there? Something, huh? Well, for the time being, let's ask people who seem like they know a lot about the island. Okay, let's find some locals. I guess it's this way. It looks pathy. Apparently I can't go that way. Boo. Hi, Douglet. Do you know about the secret path? Did you come from the lake, Douglet? But how did you get here when the bridge is down? Maybe it's the secret path. It can swim. Yeah, you just swam down from the lake. Does Ducklet's injury have anything to do with the case? Doesn't remember how I got hurt very well. Oh, okay, Ducklet. Hello there. Do you live here? Where are you from? I'm from Rhyme City. Can't say how. Boo, okay. I do know there's been thick fog covering the area since about a week ago. Then again, the only people who went up there were the old folks anyway. I guess the younger townspeople don't really have a reason to go to the lake. Okay, so we need to look for an old guy. Quack, you say? He swims? Good lord. Something I can do for you? Yes, do you know about the fog? Been hearing strange rumors ever since the fog started coming in around the lake. Like? Something about a monster with huge eyes appearing? Yeah, like the thing that was watching us. I still think it's a masquerade. The secret path? I know I've heard that somewhere, but what was it about? Great, thanks. Do you know anything? Probably not. Secret path? I feel like I've heard it mentioned before, but I'm sorry, I don't think it'll come back to me. God damn it. Azumarill, do you know anything? No, I don't think it's underwater. We can't do that. Thanks, Azumarill. Bye. Is there anything on this? We looked at the monument. It looked like there was another one, actually, by Tropius. It's the bulletin board for timber transport. It has records of collected packages, work reports, and so on. Okay, cool. What's up? I guess it'd be difficult to fix the bridge while the fog is still so heavy. Yeah, probably a bad idea. Fog's so thick we wouldn't be able to see what we're doing. Okay, so we've got to try and find the secret path. Oh. Ah, I remember going through that path as a kid. We used to have a lake festival here back in the day. We'd all learn a lake through the secret path to participate. This was way before we built the bridge, of course. Oh, can you tell me where it is? There the festival came around. The grown-ups would pass out scrolls to all the kids. These scrolls would have riddles on that would help get them through the path. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? No, this is way back when I was a kid. The old man who used to hand them out might still have some lying around. Then again, he might not remember any of this. Okay, we'll go and speak to the old dude. Okay, we'll go and speak to that guy. Okay. Yoo-hoo! Sir! I'm assuming it's this guy. What do you want to know? Scrolls! The chief of timber transport told us you might have a scroll about some information about this path. The scrolls, of course! Now I remember. I used to hand them out to the children when they were about to have our lake festival. They were so excited. They would always call the old road to the lake the secret path. We're also trying to get to the lake. Could you let us see the scroll? You're a bit old, but you want to take on our little trial? Of course! I'm so happy you're interested in dog culture. Wait a minute, let me get the scroll. Thank you! Hey Ada, how you doing? Welcome in. Give me my scroll! What does it say? Time for a riddle! Our island festival is a very important part of our culture. You young folks should learn all about our little island. Yes, please. I'd like to. Okay. There are 3 pictures. Okay, I see moons. Some sort of instructions written on it. Is this the clue to the secret path? I imagine so. Well, first of all, we need to find it. Listen closely now. The 2 scales that will guide you to the secret path. Remember that. The 2 scales. Okay. I mean... Oh, what? Yeah, okay, great. Thanks, Pikachu. Oh, I don't see that. Oh, okay. If you find anything, let me know. Interesting. Oh, look, he's now in detective mode. Very cute. Right, this monument. Something catch your eye? Look at this. The design that's been carved into the monument. Doesn't it look like a scale? It's the same scale that Milo's got. Of course, the number of scales carved into the monument is the clue we're looking for. The entrance to the secret path has 2 scales, and this monument has 3. So we need to find the monument that has 2 scales. I did see one by Tropius. I assume there's not another one this way. I don't think I saw one. No, okay. Let's see what we can find. Timber's just cracking on with his work. Good old Timber. Perfectly reliable little Pokemon. Ba, 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 ba. I feel like this looks like it used to be a monument, if I'm being honest. Hi, Milo. I can't remember which scale it is and it's really bugging me. I don't know if it's like the deep sea scale or... Look, this one. That has 1 scale! It is that thing. It's a broken monument. The place I said was the secret path is definitely the secret path. Damn it. I keep forgetting I have to like tap Pikachu's little detective-y face. I'm busy! I'm finding you the thing! It's here! It's this one right here! The monument with 1 scale was near the bridge, the one with 3 was near the bulletin board. It's this! This thing here. There are a lot of rocks kicking around here. Do you think it could have been a statue? Wouldn't surprise me. Which means it may have some scales carved into it. Have a look. Ta-da! The thing I said was the path is in fact the path. Let's go! Yes! Progress! We do like progress. Ooh, fun. Tropius, Stunfisk, and I guess that looks like a broken statue. So this is the secret path. Looks really cool. Look, there's more Masquerain! If we can figure out what the scroll's saying, we'll be able to follow the path without getting lost, right? Let's have a look at the scroll for starters. Okay, so we have... Okay, what does it say at the top? If thou wishest to reach the lake, follow the light of the moon and face the 3 challenges. Okay. The light of the moon. Great. We've then got a full moon. A half moon. The shape of the moon is some sort of clue. Okay, and then we have the total eclipse. New moon. Okay. Each picture of the moon is a different colour. Green, pink, and blue. These colours must also be a clue. Okay, fine. And then we have... The night of the full moon is the beginning. Pass through the shadow of darkness. And when thou witnesseth the split moon, the lake shall bestow its blessings. What? Say that again. The night of the full moon is the beginning. Pass through the shadow of darkness. So, full moon, new moon, half moon. Okay. Okay, let's look at these statues. What have we got? Characteristics of the statues. If there's anything about Pokemon, I'm your go-to guy. Thanks, Milo. Okay. This is Tropius. Okay. Is that all we get? It's just, here's Tropius. Oh! Feebas! Hi, Feebas! Are you okay, buddy?
What is that?
Self-professed island protector. Oh, Feebas!
Really bad.
It's still alive, right?
So it's you again.
What?
Pull yourself together, buddy.
Wait, it's a prism scale. That's what he's got. It's a prism scale to evolve Feebas.
You have to be more careful. There, all better.
But it still doesn't look so good.
That's just Feebas.
Nah, Feebas just look like that. It's their natural state.
Is that so?
I suppose it looks healthy enough.
It's dangerous out there with all this fog, so you should really stay put.
It seems to be anxious about something.
I kind of love Feebas.
Let's see what it has to say.
Yeah.
Feebas is having a great time. What are you so riled up about? What? The lake's in trouble? You need to get back, but what if you get hurt again? Oh, I know. Feebas, we're heading to the lake too. Why don't you come with us? Do you know anything about the Pokemon statues here? They look like they were modeled by Pokemon. About Pokemon that live on this island, but doesn't know what they have to do with the scroll. Okay. Are you okay now, Feebas? What in the world happened to you? How did you get hurt? Swimming in the lake when something suddenly threw you? That's weird. You've been living in the lake a long time. You've never seen anything like this. Even the Pokemon don't know about the fog. Okay, so we have a Tropius statue. I wonder if this is Milotic, which will explain why there's a Feebas. And Stunfisk! Find a lot of them near the water. They'll give you a jolt of electricity if you step on one, so be careful. Okay. It's just... Did not pay attention to suddenly Feebas. Hi, Feebas! Try and figure out the riddle on the scroll. Okay, I'm so confused about what we're supposed to be doing with this, but okay. Right. Okay.
We've checked all 3 statues. Tell me, does the scroll mean anything to you?
No. What's the relationship between the scroll and the statues? The colors don't make sense because Stunfisk is brown, Tropius is kind of also brown and green. Green moons? I don't... Wait, hang on. Hang on. It was full moon, new moon, half moon. Tropius is green. Wait, oh damn it, which was... Oh, crap. Which was which? Case list. Scroll. Nope. Colors. Where's the colors? Green, pink, and blue. I don't know which was which. Shades of the moon. Full moon, half moon. Let me look at the scroll again. Right.
We have to solve the mystery
Full
of the
moon
scroll
was
to
green.
get through the pathway.
Yeah.
Let's start our investigation.
Thank you. Cool. Full moon is green. So I think we go for the Tropius path.
We've checked all 3 statues. Tell me, does the scroll mean anything to you?
I think it does. Right, colors. Nope. The colors of the scroll are the colors of the statue.
Do you think that's right?
Yes.
Of course! The colors! One of the pictures that's on the scroll has a background the same color as a statue.
Well, we go Tropius
so let's
first.
take the path of the statue that has the same color as on the scroll.
Okay.
According to the scroll, there are 3 trials. The question is, which color do we choose? The scroll should have clues for us. So go ahead and check in your case list.
Okay. Great. So we go green, blue, pink, full, new,
right.
half.
If we put the moons in the same order as on the scroll, you'll get full moon, new moon, and half moon. And their background colors are green, blue, and then pink.
Yep.
Now we know which path we need to take.
We need to take the
We'll
Tropius
start
path.
with green. Does that make sense to you?
It do. Tropius.
All right. Tropius is a green one.
Tropius,
That means
whatever.
we take the path with Tropius' statue.
Let's do it. Hi, Feebas, are you coming? So what statues have we got next?
Sure this is the right way?
I think so.
Mind the Stunfisk.
I'm not worried. I'll solve the puzzles and breeze through this maze.
Pikachu, look underneath you!
Huh? What?
Don't touch the Stunfisk.
Ugh.
Pikachu, get out of there!
Oh no. Oh, I'm not ready. God. Pikachu, why are you like this? Ugh.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have
Thanks
been
for that,
curious to
Tim.
what would happen if we didn't hit the quick times. I assume Pikachu would have got shocked. Oh, for goodness sake. Another fork in the road. Okay. What's the second path? I can see Ducklet, so that'll be blue. The statue's color is all peeled off, but we've seen this Pokemon before. So that's blue, which I think was the new moon. Wingull is white. It's true, we could fly to the high Feebas. And Timber. Timber's kind of brown, so I'm going with Ducklet.
It looks like the second color is blue, but the statues have lost their color.
But I know
Which means
Pokemon.
we'll solve it once we know the color of the original Pokemon.
It's Ducklet. There we go.
Do you think that's perfect? Now we know the original color.
We do.
What do you think?
So can
Which
we
of
go
these
down the
paths
Ducklet
should we
path now?
take?
Please? That'd be great. Ducklet! Who's the
Right.
pink Pokemon?
We'll try the
Let's
path
find out.
with Ducklet
Oh, is it
statue.
Spritzee? We've seen a Spritzee here. But I know Spritzee lives here. Ducklet path! Come on, Feebas! Wherever you are. There he is. There's little Feebas. We should all aspire to be like Feebas. Oh, hi, Shellos! Okay. I can see you, Shellos! And a Grotto! Hello, Shellos! Oh.
Shello.
Shellos is soft and sticky. Accurate. They are a sea slug. The Shellos. You certainly seem carefree. They generally are. Shellos are so tiny and cute. They make me happy just looking at them. Huh? So back in the day, you guys look different from the way you look now? Really? They were pink! Wait, it's the third statue of Shellos. Some of its ones were injured because of this whole incident, and it's mad about that. I'd be mad about that too. It is a Shellos! It's quite a bit bigger than the real thing. It's true. Alright, let's go and identify the shape of their horns. That's because it's the other Shellos. It's the pink one. I don't need to ask Milo, I know. Damn it. Tell me about the Shellos. Shellos is an interesting Pokemon. Its shape and color change depending on where it lives, or the water quality in the area. Huh, it'd be interesting to compare difference. I wonder what they look like. Right now, they found two different forms, blue and pink. It's pink! Cool, thanks. Great. Hi, Grottle. Then we have a Zoomeril. And we have Grottle. Hello, Grottle. I love Grottle. Earth and water and me. Aww. I agree. How could you not notice the commotion about the lake? I'm glad things have been peaceful for Grottle, but it sure seems to live in its own world. It's true. Have you lived here long before people came here? You have a long lifespan. I suppose he's a tortoise. Even the water quality has changed since the old days, apparently. Oh, interesting. That's probably why the Shellos are no longer pink. There we go. Okie dokie. I can do the thing now. Which is the third path? It's the pink one. It's the Shellos path.
How could the last color be pink? Did you see a pink Pokemon?
Yes.
We really need to figure this out. Oh? So why do you think it's a pink Pokemon?
Reasons. Yeah. Okay, so I would have had to talk to Grottle anyway to be able to solve this.
Shellos'
Fair
color
enough.
changes depending on the water quality, right? When this statue was made, the water quality here must have been different. That's why it was a pink Shellos.
Give me a gas.
Now we know the colors. Which path do you think we should take?
Shellos path. Off we go. We'll get to the lake,
Perfect.
damn it.
Now we can go straight to the lake.
Off we go. Hoorah. Come along, Milo. Where's Feebas? Oh, there's Feebas. Come on, Feebas. Come on, buddy. He'll be fine. He'll catch up. It's okay. Come on, Phoebe. Lake Cappucci. We made it. At last.
I can't see anything through all of this fog.
It makes it a little difficult to investigate.
That's Poliwag.
Poliwag, are you okay?
Surprisingly springy.
That's good. Doesn't look like they're injured at all.
Good for them, but what about me?
You're fine, Pikachu.
Sorry, Pikachu. But where did they come flying from?
I don't know. From somewhere over there.
Hey, Tim!
Masquerain!
Masquerain!
I do it!
Hold on. Are Masquerain causing the fog?
It sure seems like it. But why?
Yeah, why?
Hey! Masquerain! What's going on here? You gotta stop the fog! What do you mean, no? Is something out there?
That was a very long way to say no.
Seems like they're worried about outsiders.
That's fair.
What should we do?
Oh, Feebas is here. Yay! Good job, Feebas.
Wow. Look at that.
Thanks for helping, Feebas.
Feeba. Feebas saves the day. Fog's cleared up. Why were the Masquerain causing the fog in the first place? Seems they were trying to keep their friends hidden away from the scary Pokemon that started living in the lake. A scary Pokemon? Is that what's the cause of all the wounded Pokemon? I imagine so. Let's find out what it is. I'm Masquerain. We'll solve this case in a jiffy, you'll see. Tell us about the scary Pokemon. We just showed up one day and been attacking any Pokemon that gets too close. So angry. Is it a Gyarados? It's angry? Why? Because just Gyarados are angry. All the time. Hi, Feebas. That would be cool, because then you'd have, like, Gyarados versus Milotic. I bet you were evolving Feebas. You did great earlier. Thanks to you, the fog was cleared and we can investigate around the lake. Good work, Feebas. Oh, tell us about the... Oh, crap. Tell us about the scary Pokemon, Feebas. Were your wounds from the same Pokemon that attacked the Masquerain? It was so foggy it couldn't see who attacked, but it does remember its body being clasped by a pincer. Okay, maybe it's a Kingler or a Crawdaunt? Okay, what these? This wood has white paint on it. Could be a useful clue to have, so let's hang on to it. Okay. Wait, is this also... Fishing rod. Okay. Hi, Poliwag. Are you okay, Poliwag? Tell us about the scary Pokemon. What? It looked like the guy next to me. Look like me. It's okay. If it's red, then it's probably Crawdaunt. Oh, Poliwag. They seem agitated. It's because they're scared of the lake. The scary Pokemon is in the lake! What are these? Empty bottle. Okay. Cash. Yo!
Yeah!
Now we need to find proof that Walls is innocent. Just thinking that something like this here. This used to be a quiet, peaceful island. And an angry Pokemon showed up. Okay, well that's everyone we can speak to here. Oh, what's this? A gouge. So something took a chunk out using its huge claws. What was that? The scary gash is also caused by the scary gash. The scary gash was caused by the scary thing. Anyway, whatever it is, we're done for if we get attacked. That's true. Claw marks on the ground. I'm thinking Crawdaunt. Let's see splashing in the water. Quick, go get it. What the world is that? Is this thing in the lake? Can't see it too well. Don't go, Feebas! Oh, Feebas is doing it. Feebas! Don't do it! You'll hurt yourself! It is a Crawdon. Crawdon is also just angry. Oh, Feebas! Oh. The hero. Our little Feebas. Don't be so reckless, Feebas. You could have gotten hurt. We know the scary Pokemon is Crawdon, though. Wells is innocent after all, but still. It's wrong. I just wonder why a Crawdon is in this lake. I've never seen a Crawdon here before. Crawdon's causing trouble when it's not even native to this island. What does it all mean? This is worth looking into. Okay. I assume we can't... Yeah, we can't talk to the Crawdon. Can we talk to Feebas again?
Feeb!
I don't think we ought to speak to it. Can you tell us about Crawdon? Definitely seems to have a temper. There's no way we can get close to it if it keeps swinging its claws around like that. It's true. Milo, what can you tell us about Crawdon?
Huh?
Do you know much about it? Not really. I've only read about it in books. Apparently it can live just about anywhere. Okay. Interesting. Do you think the Crawdon thinks the lake is its territory? If that's the case, we're in trouble. They're protective of their homes. Getting it to move won't be easy at all. Yeah, probably. Okay. Well, I guess we can probably go back now, because... Oh, hang on, can we... You don't have to leave the wet lake. We'll sort it, don't worry. Just don't go near Crawdon, because he's scary. He will punch you. Red body, big claws. They say it's the Pokemon that's been chasing their friends. Seems like Crawdon is short-tempered to begin with. Even when the Masquerain tried to scare it off with their eye-like antenna, it tried to attack them. So all they could do was create this thick fog to try and hide their friends. Aww. The Masquerain was just trying to help. Okay, I guess if we go back this way, will that take us to the broken bridge? What else do I have to... Oh, fine. Oh, do I actually have to investigate? Sorry. He's worried Crawdon will throw them off the island. That's fair. But don't worry, we'll help you out, Poliwag. Okay. The truth of the fog situation is that Masquerain were trying to help.
Because Crawdon attacked them. Now, why would Crawdon do something like that?
Because it's angry.
I get it. Crawdon's is chasing away anyone who dares to get close to the lake.
It's not your
Obviously,
home.
it's being territorial.
Well, it can be, but you gotta share.
For some reason, this Crawdon thinks the lake is its turf. But it's not a Pokemon that's normally seen around here. So the question is, how did it get to the lake? Are there any clues
I guess
we can
someone
look at?
brought it here. Actually, yeah, with that. I feel like someone brought it here.
That's right.
Oh, really?
No, that's not right.
No, I don't want the bottle. I want the...
Do you think
What?
that's...
None of these really, like, answer the question of why we think it's here.
That's not right.
What do you... You're only giving me those things to put in. A broken bottle. Claw marks on the trees. And an old beat-up fishing rod. It thinks the lake is its territory. So the claw marks are probably to identify its territory. The claw marks on the bottle?
Do you
What?
think that's... No, that's not right.
Am I being dumb? Have I missed something? Maybe I have. We've spoken to Feebas, we've spoken to Masquerain, we've spoken to Milo. Is there something I've missed around here? We've got the wooden box piece. Hi! Oh, there's another piece here! Okay, right, that's better. Right, have I now found everything? You're just angry, aren't you? I get it, I feel like you've been brought here against your will, which is fair. It feels like there should be more things to go in that spot, but I don't think I can speak to anybody else. Okay. Let's try that again.
For some reason, this Crawdon thinks the lake is its turf. But it's not a Pokemon that's normally seen around here. So the question is,
So we're looking at now the
lake?
claws because it's using that to mark its territory. But the box is what brought it here. There we go, I was missing the box.
What? The claw marks on the inside of the box are just like the marks on the trees. Which tells me that someone put Crawdon into that box and then brought it to the lake.
There we go, we got there eventually. Woo! Crawdon was the one who was wounding all those Pokemon. Yeah, this should prove that Walls is innocent. Thanks, Tim. Yeah.
Oh. Someone brought a Crawdon here, and I think that's what's been hurting the other Pokemon. We've proven that Walls isn't responsible.
True that. I guess. Oh, this might be where we can find out where the Crawdon was, because the Crawdon, I imagine, was shipped to the island and then delivered to one of the, by the timber to one of the little symbols. Let's go back. Walls is not the culprit. I'm not jumping to conclusions. I have evidence. Could have been Walls who captured Crawdon in that box and brought it to the lake. Why? Walls is a Pokemon researcher. Even if he's in disgrace, I bet he could get a hold of a Crawdon very easily. But why? I'll find evidence that proves his innocence. In that case, I'll search for undeniable evidence that proves he's the culprit. Let's see whose theory's correct. Oh god, you're irritating. Well, let's talk to Walls, I guess. Let's go back to the investigation. I think we go and talk to the timber transport.
In order to prove Wall's innocence, we really need to figure out who brought Crawdon here.
Yep, that's fine. We'll go find that out because timber transport brings in every package that comes in by boat. Quick! To the timber man! There you go. And now they're fixing the bridge!
I wonder what they're up to.
Yeah, those are large pieces of wood.
Oh, I know. They're going to fix the bridge. But that doesn't explain why they're carrying a flag. Oh, watch where you're going. What's its deal?
They're just really focused on their work.
They are. They're good Pokemon like that. Good little timber. Looks like the flags... Look like the flags the inhabitants of the islands have in front of their houses. It's because that's then the timber know... If you stick the symbols on the boxes, the timber know where to put the boxes. We finally start fixing the bridge now. Tell us about the flags. Oh, you mean the flag over there? Those are landmarks for the timber. What do you mean? If you want timber to carry boxes to the right location, you need to lead them there with the flag that matches the mark on the box. Each flag has boxes with the same mark nearby. You only need to guide them once. From the second time onward, all you need to do is put a flag at the right place and they'll figure it out. Pretty smart, huh? Could it be that the culprit used this whole flag system to have timber carry Crawdon to the lake? Timber transport? They're definitely strong enough. Besides, nobody would look twice if they were carrying a box through town. Does make more sense than to assume Wells somehow managed to sneak the box all the way to the lake by himself. Let's check with the chief. I know that was some weirdo wandering around with a big box. But what about the Crawdon? Oh, sorry, what about the timber? You're saying the timber could have carried the box with the Crawdon in it? Do you think we're responsible or something? No, but you helped. Inadvertently. It's impossible anyway. See, Timber would never be able to take a box to the lake. There's no special mark for the lake in the first place. Ah. Go check the bulletin board near the docks. It has a chart with all the marks we use, plus a record of all the packages we've gathered. Alrighty. Someone probably put one there and confused the Timber. Excuse me. Goodness me. I'm getting warm. Bye, folks. Bye, folks. I don't really care what you're chatting about. I have boxes to examine. Hi, Ducklet. rad. Too busy flirting with Amanda to actually do his work. Okay. This should tell us more about the luggage that Timber delivered last week. Okay. Where each box of luggage goes. The marks on the boxes are for specific houses. The mark for the lake doesn't exist after all. This looks like their collection record. All the packages are received here, right? What does it say? 2 triangle, 1 square, 1 cross, 1 circle. What does that mean? Advert for timber transport. Yep. And a recruitment for timber transport. Cute. Okay, so we need to find the round one. Okay. So, you've got the triangle. You had a package. No, was it a triangle? Yeah, 2 triangle, 1 square, 1 cross, 1
We'll
circle.
see if last week's deliveries were made properly and use the collection records to make sure we don't miss a thing.
Yep. So in theory, this lady should have had 2 packages. Hello. I received 2 packages last week. I didn't notice anything unusual about my stuff, but was there something else? I remember Timber were carrying around a big wooden box that day. I wonder what was in it. Huh. Yeah, I'd say it was maybe double the size of the Timber. Box that size would probably hold Crawdon. Did you see where they delivered it to? Saw them head in the direction of the bridge, but that's it. Sorry, I'm not more help. No worries, thank you very much.
Seems like this package was delivered properly.
It was. Thanks, Pikachu. Okay, so your triangle house, your cross house, you should have had a package. I received 3 packages last week. A camera, a tripod, and whatnot. Well, that's cool. I just wanted to take pictures of this island's natural splendor before the construction for the resort begins. There's some talk of building a resort here, in order to really show off the nature. Louise is the head of the project. The nature here is very unique and precious, so if a resort were to be built, I imagine we'd get a swarm of tourists. This project might make life easier for us, but we'd also be losing some important things. I'm personally against the whole thing. I guess not everyone. Oh! Someone brought in the Crawdon to stop the resort being built. Ah. Okay. Yep, 3 packages for the cross
the number
house.
of packages delivered does match the records.
It do. Okay. Are you the square house? You are the square house. Did something happen? I got 1 delivery last week. I ordered a record player, but it was busted on arrival and I couldn't use it. Aw, sorry, man. I went and asked the chief and see if he could fix it for me, but he said it would be hard. Louise said I'd need to order in some replacement parts. Oh, was she there as well? Interesting. Louise was with the chief. Oh yeah, she was helping him put the stickers on all the boxes at the dock. Oh, she's such a kind person. Could she have done it? It doesn't really make sense that she'd sabotage her own project, but maybe. Maybe she's being paid to do it.
This package was delivered just like it says.
Circle house. That only leaves Mr. Wall's house, which I'm guessing now has a circle on it. But did he receive a package? That's the question. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So, Dr. Walls is behind all of this?
No!
You know I can't divulge sensitive information like that. Well, hi. Still investigating, are we? It's no use. I've got this case practically closed.
Don't be so sure. There are still a lot of things to look into.
You're investigating the case too?
I am.
Anything turn up?
Yes. There are quite a few things.
Oh. Well, good luck, Tim.
Thank you, Louise.
What's wrong? Catch a cold?
Maniac.
Manectric doesn't like the perfume.
You know what? I think it's Spritzy's scent. It's too strong. It's making you sneeze.
Nah.
Maniac.
I guess having a sensitive nose isn't always good. See you around, sneezy pants.
Sneezy pants.
What's going on with you, Manectric?
He sneezed. He sneezed. Oh, bless. This is the circle mark. Okay. Dr. Walls, did you receive a package? I didn't receive any packages last week. I wasn't expecting one either, since I hadn't ordered anything. Suspicious!
How many? That's not the same number that's in the records. So what do you think
Suspicious!
is going on?
Someone moved his flag.
I'm confident we've checked all the marks. And it appears that Walls is missing one package. We really should look into that.
We should. I think I've got the chunk of the box. Gonna see what Walls and the Chief have to say before we come to any conclusions. According to the records, there was one box due to be delivered to you, Mr. Walls. Dr. Walls. You say that, but the fact remains that no box was delivered to me. Maybe the Chief made a mistake? Yeah, we'll go talk to the Chief. And Louise. She was putting stickers on the packages. Maybe she knows things. You stop sneezing now, Manetric. Oh, hi.
Alright, Manetric. You know what to do, don't you?
Pikachu.
No! Not my hat! You were supposed to fetch!
Yeah. Stop pissing around with Manetric, Pikachu. Yo! You finished repairing the bridge? We have. Brad was the first one to cross, too. What a shocker. What? A package of dress from Mr. Walls has gone missing? Actually, he said he wasn't expecting a package at all. Huh? Maybe I messed up with the names on the records? I sure wish I could check with the Timber about this. We recorded all the luggage that came in by boat last week in our records. Louise helped me with the sorting, so there shouldn't be any mistakes or errors. It seems like it'd be difficult to get the Timber to carry a box without the two of them noticing. Copper could have used some kind of trick. Let's ask them about the sorting process. Oh, yeah, Louise helped out with sticking the marks onto the packages and the boxes. Did anything strike you as odd during the thing? Oh, well, now you mention it. Louise didn't have that smell that she usually has. You mean Spritzy wasn't there? Well, you see, just after we finished putting everything on record, I noticed I'd forgotten something in my office and needed to get it. So you left the storage area? Yeah, only for a few minutes. The thing is, when I got back, Louise didn't have her usual scent anymore. It was weird. Huh. Strange. Was it an imposter? Good work on fixing the bridge, Timber. Can you tell us about the package? There wasn't anything for Walls, but the records show there was one delivery. Whoa, watch with that log. No need to get so defensive. We're not doubting you. In that case, did you carry any kind of box or anything to the lake? Huh? It says they did carry a box with a donut-like mark on it. You mean like a ring? I remember seeing a mark like that anywhere. What do you mean by donut mark? I see it on the mark chart. Hey, calm down. I said we're not doubting you. We might have better luck going to the lake ourselves. Probably. Okay, how about this, Timber? Just hear Tropius in the background. Yeah! Seems like it didn't deliver anything to Walls' home after all. Took a wooden box to the lake with a donut mark. Yeah. Can you tell us anything about it? Sweet and delicious. That's a real donut, not the mark. Yeah, we can go to the bridge. We can go over the bridge to the lake and look for this suspicious mark. We go look for donuts now. Ooh. Oh, it's so nice over here. So lovely. Hi, Feebas.
Feebas!
What's up, Feebas? Came chasing after Crawdon? You don't know when to quit, do you, Phoebe? You looking for someone? You see Milo? You see, one of Milo's friends is being accused of bringing Crawdon here. We're worried about Milo and his friend, too. I hope we can clear things up soon. Phoebe, if we need someone to have a look underwater, we'll let you know. Thanks, Feebas. You saw something strange just now. What did you see? Oh. Huh. Well, that's definitely a piece of wood. You found this for us? Oh, thanks, Feebas. think we're finding the bits of the boxes. This piece of wood might be useful for our investigation. Am I gonna have to build a box at some point? Thanks, Feebas. Oh, hi, Amanda.
Well, look who it is. Your timing is perfect. It seems Dr. Walls is indeed the culprit.
I don't think he is.
They say there's conclusive evidence.
Evidence that we pulled out of the lake.
Is that?
Yes. It's the symbol for Dr. Walls' home. This proves beyond a doubt that he brought the Crawdaunt to the lake. And it's all I needed to see.
I think you're wrong.
Why?
Tim.
Time to accept the truth, Amanda.
Ugh.
It's too soon to give up. Let's keep investigating.
God.
Fletch?
I hate Brad. Walls will be on a fame innocence once he sees this. Seems like I've won our little contest, eh, Mr. Detective? Does this guy go out of his way to be a jerk? I agree, Pikachu. This is all the evidence we collected at the lake. You're free to look at any of it, but please don't remove anything. This looks like a bunch of trash. We've got other bits of the box. There's a football. Make a record of it. Whatever this is. I wonder what this plate was for. It's pretty dirty, that's for sure. Probably feeding Crawdaunt. It's the circle mark goes inside the white one to make a donut. Aha! White paint! And this is the bulk of the box. Anything else? We just got that? Nope, that's it. Okay. So what, these wood pieces? Yeah, I was thinking, could these wooden pieces be a part of the box that Crawdaunt was brought in? What would the donut mark? That's right. Each one has this white paint on it, right? If we fit the pieces together, maybe it'll make a donut. It won't, but then we can stick the sticker on it and it will. I know things.
If we're hoping to solve this, we'll need all the clues gathered by the police.
We will.
Let's go have a look.
Okay, Can I do that? I think I have enough to do this.
If we're hoping to solve this,
Okay, now I have
we'll
to go
need
and
all the
I have to
clues
talk to the
gathered
police
by
as
the
well, do I?
police.
Okay.
Let's go have a look.
Boo. Okay, fine. Hi, Amanda.
Hang in there.
About this wood. Also, it says it's good to flip your thinking sometimes. The police haven't found anything, even though they've searched high and low. Then maybe what you're looking for is somewhere we haven't looked. We can't look. I mean, that's fair. This mark is the one used for Walls' home. It seems that he was the one who brought Crawdaunt to the island after all. I don't believe it. We've searched the area thoroughly, but this is all we found. Feebas! Feebas can help us! The monument is Feebas! Oh, hi.
Hey, Tim!
Okay, I keep trying to open up my case notes.
If we're hoping to solve
You
this,
keep telling me
we'll
this!
need all the clues gathered by the police.
I think I'm going to talk
Let's
to
go have a
Feebas.
look.
I think Feebas can go and find other things for us. What about you? Do you have anything to tell me? Didn't see any around here. I think... Is the sticker just left lying around? Feebas, can you go looking for other bits of wood for me, buddy?
Phoebe.
Phoebe? Yeah, with this piece of wood, we should be able to help out Milo's friend. Oh. Well, great. Thanks. Fleshling, can you help me? Like, there's obviously something I'm missing here.
Fletch?
Such a dirty rag that was floating around the lake, it turned out to be a Pokemon. Oh. Oh, poor Feebas. Okay. Give it some medicinal herbs as an apology for poking it. Aww. Good work. Good. That's good. That's a good apology, Fletchling. Well done. Okay, I feel like there must be something I'm missing here. What do you want to do? Make the mark. Oh, okay. I can do it here. Fine.
Let's see if we can make a donut mark by fitting the wooden pieces together. I
can
bet you we
do
can.
it with the sticker. There we
Do
go.
you think that's... All right. This must be the original mark. Doesn't look like a donut, though.
We can do it, though.
Listen up. I'll bet if we combine that clue with this mark, we can make a donut mark.
We can. This one.
We were right. All we had to do was place the sticker in the middle of the circle mark. Then it
Suspicious.
becomes a ring. Now it makes sense. This is what the timber were calling a donut mark all along.
Yeah. We finally figured out the trick the culprit used, but we can't really tell them we got the information from Timber, really. The culprit first mailed the box containing Crawdon to the island as a package for Walls. And of course, the chief took a circle mark on it and recorded it as a delivery. That's right, but then the culprit changed the sticker to the ring mark when the chief wasn't looking. And then Timber carried it to the lake. But the lake isn't on their child's destinations. In order to get the box delivered properly, someone needed to guide the Timber using a flag with the ring mark. There wasn't any flag in the evidence the police collected. The Timber will tell us where it is, though, because they're good like that. Hey Tim, what are you trying to do standing around in front of Wall's house? I'm about to have Timber guide me to a certain place. Hopefully this will let me prove Wall's innocence once and for all. Let's go, Timber! Okay. Off we go. This is also... Okay, to be fair, they only have little legs, so I can understand Tim walking quicker than them. But it's still kind of annoying. Go for it, Timber. Tim. Grim Tim, Taggy Tim. Okay. Then we go to the next area, and we carry on following the Timber. Do. Where'd they go? There they are. Come on then. Good work, Timber. Oh. Interesting. Carrying on. There's the Crawdon. Oh.
Timber, what's wrong?
They can't go any further because Crawdon's there.
They say their goal is up ahead.
Oh dear.
You mean past Crawdons?
If we search that area, I'll bet we'd find some evidence.
Wait!
Milo! Oh god. You can't fight a Crawdon. Not without a Pokemon of your own. Feebas! Oh! Oh, Feebas! Quick, give him the scale! Evolve him! There we go!
What?
What's happening?
Milotech! Yeah! Take that!
Feebas, that was amazing!
Should we say Milotech now?
Wow, that Feebas.
Yep, Feebas evolved into Milotic.
Yay! Now he's a proper island protector.
Yeah!
I couldn't have guessed that Feebas would evolve into that Pokemon. When I was a kid, I almost drowned in the lake. The Pokemon that saved me was a Milotic. I'm glad I get to see it again. And now we can look around. Hey. Oh, hello, I found the flag. Has the ring mark on it. This must be the flag the culprit used to guide the Timber. Gotcha.
The missing delivery. The ring-shaped mark. The only one who could have done those things in that amount of time.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Could it be?
A bolt of brilliance.
A bolt of brilliance!
It's so corny.
I know the culprit.
But it's great. The scent left on the flag must belong to that person, and we need to find out for sure. Give it to Manectric if he sneezes.
Hey. No one would ever guess you were once a Feebas. You know, anyone can change. Pokemon and people. I mean, if they really want to.
Good messaging. Grew up so big and fancy. That's Feebas. Are you gonna apologize, Crawdon? No, he won't even talk to us. He's grumpy. Okay. Right, we need to go and speak to... I like the fact that you can actually still see the Pokemon on the other shore and there's Fletchling flying back. That's nice. Okay, we need to go and speak to Manectric with this flag, because if he sneezes, then it was Spritzy that was attached to it. Hi, Manectric. You want to sniff this? He sneezed! Thanks to Manectric. Gather everybody together. It's time to do some deducing and solve this case, and then I need to wrap up the stream. I had a feeling we were about to go into another one of these, otherwise I'd have
Here they
wrapped
come.
already.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright.
Thank you all for coming here.
Tim, I know what you're gonna tell us. You figured out who the culprit is.
Yes, I did.
We already know who the culprit is. All evidence points to Dr. Walls.
I'll tell you what I discovered. The one who had Crawdon carried to the lake is...
Go on. Tell him, Tim.
Louise!
You, Louise. You're the culprit.
That's just a bunch of nonsense. Is this your idea of a joke?
No.
Do you have any proof?
I do.
Of course we do. Show her, Tim.
2 deductions in one stream. Look at us go.
Proof? Right here is the proof.
What kind of proof is that? It's just the flag for timber transport.
It is.
Yes, that's
but...
true. The culprit used this flag and had Timber carry the box with Crawdon inside.
If that's the case, then what about this sticker? If your deductions are correct, then the box would have a ring-shaped mark on it, am I right?
It did.
Guess what? No such mark has been found.
Obviously, he's right. And you're completely wrong.
He's wrong. The sticker was a trick just to frame Dr. Walls.
A trick?
As a matter of fact, a ring-shaped sticker doesn't exist. It never has.
Dun, dun,
It was
dun.
created by her. She used the sticker from Dr. Wall's house and combined it with something she made.
Right on, Tim. You tell him.
We will.
We found this down at the lake. It's a piece of a wooden box. You can see there's a shape that's been painted on it with some white paint.
And you combine it with the rest.
Huh? What is that shape?
Well, so when we fit the white parts together, it recreates this symbol. Now, if I put this sticker on top...
Donut!
It's the ring-shaped mark!
That's right. Timber thought the mark was new, and they simply followed the flag that they saw had the same mark on it.
Could it be? Hard to comprehend. How could someone as savvy as myself fall into a trap?
Because you're a knob.
And when the boxes came to the dock, you were there helping the Chief of Timber Transport, weren't you, Louise? Easy, right? 'Cause all you had to do was change the stickers. Of course, while no one was looking.
You're right, I could have done that. But how could I possibly have had the time to guide the timber all the way to the lake?
Oh yeah, that's the easy part. The Chief said while you were sticking marks on the boxes, he had to return to his office and get something that he forgot.
True, but he was only gone for a few minutes. Not nearly enough time for me to go to the lake and back.
Wrong. All you needed was a few minutes. A sufficient amount of time for you to send a signal out, right?
What are you talking about?
Spritzy!
Who would I be signaling to?
Now that's easy. There's only one possibility.
You signal to Spritzy.
What? Spritzy?
Yep.
That's right. And here's the proof.
Sniff this, Matrix.
Oh, Manetric. The flag makes you sneeze?
That's because Spritzy's scent has soaked into this flag, which means the culprit used Spritzy to guide the timber.
Good work, Timber. There you go. One angry Crawdon.
Dr. Walls is innocent? I have a headache.
So, Louise,
Eat that, Brad.
all you had to do was signal Spritzy. There was plenty of time while the chief wasn't looking. And that means your alibi doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why would she want to do something like that?
For the tourist resort she wants to build. Wasn't it? You needed to get the land for it. So you framed Dr. Walls, didn't you?
Yes, that's right. Why is that so wrong? Building that resort is my dream. I did what I had to in order for it to succeed.
How could you do that?
You framed an old
You caused
man.
trouble for the Pokemon and Dr.
Calm
Walls.
down. It's all right, Milo. The only person you thought about was yourself. That's sad. You'll soon regret that.
Yeah, because you'll be in prison, bitch.
It's over now, Louise. Come with me.
Ha! Crime doesn't pay.
Too bad. She just got a little too carried away. Lesson learned.
Yeah. We solved it. Great. Can we save now?
Walls was innocent after all. So now would be a good time to ask him about R.
It would. I just need to save, please, and then we'll do that next time. Saving. Perfect. Look at that. There you go. Are you gonna drop? Oh, you're gonna drop me into another cutscene. Damn it. Okay.
I was wondering if you could tell Pikachu and me about R.
Yes, of course I can. It's the least I can do for clearing my name. You know what? Come to think about it, this makes you the second person to ask me about R.
Yeah?
I believe it was about 2 months ago. A
And he
man
kinda
asked
looked
me
like
the
you.
same thing. And you know, I recall he had a Pikachu with him too, just like you.
No way! That must have been my father. I'm trying to find him. That's why I came to ask what you know about R.
I can tell that this means a lot. All
Pikachu's
right,
getting
I'll
scratches.
tell you everything I know.
Okay, right. Saving. Lovely. Fab and groovy. Right. There we go. That, my friends, was some more Detective Pikachu. We had 2 cases that we closed. Pro detectives right here. Look at that. We got Carlos arrested for messing around with R in the basement of the laboratory, and we got Louise arrested for bullying Dr. Walls and framing him for a crime he did not commit. We are absolutely smashing it. Am I dropping out briefly? I don't know. I have no drop frames on XSplit, so I'm gonna assume that's a Twitch problem. Possibly. Well, I should probably look at Restream as well, just in case. I think Restream is fine. I'm wrapping up anyway, so, you know, you won't be missing anything, which is fine. Just me talking nonsense as we close out. It's all good. But, yeah, Pikachu got seasick. He did. Poor little guy discovered he cannot deal with sea travel. Or maybe it's just Amanda's driving. Who knows? Who knows? Just getting everyone arrested. That's my job as a detective, is to find the bad guys. Find the bad guys. It's okay, yeah. It's okay. It's just called having problems with the stream. It's alright. You're not going to miss anything because I'm wrapping up now anyway. But there you go. We will be back with more Detective Pikachu next Wednesday. Same time, same place. Don't miss out. We get to interrogate Dr. Walls about R a bit more and maybe get closer to finding out what happened to our father. In theory, I have nothing on Friday. I'm not away working this week, so I'm double checking now before I confirm everything. No, we're good. So we're back on Friday with more Monster Hunter stories. Have I forgotten what we're doing? Absolutely. I'm sure I'll find out, and we'll run around with our monsties and have a great time. It'll be cool. That'll be 4 PM on Friday. Do come hang out if you are around. For now, let's have a little look-see on Twitch and see who we can go and raid. Who have we got? I'm gonna hiccup. I don't want to. Ooh, there we go. We're okay. Everything's fine. Right. I do need to go and find some new peeps at some point to do raids on Wednesday and Friday, but I will figure that out another time. For now, we're going to go and raid Holly, who's playing Batman Arkham Asylum, which is pretty neat. So yes, I think we'll do that. We'll go and give a raid over to Holly, shall we? There's the raid message in the chat on Twitch. If you want to join and follow along, please do. Then we'll start that raid button. For now, though, if you want more of this wonderful content and you're not already watching on YouTube, then head over there and you can find all of my VODs and various other bits and pieces. I may or may not be looking into potentially non-live content, you lucky ducks. Wouldn't that be cool? Still in the works. Hopefully we'll start putting that up in the near future, so drop a subscribe so you don't miss anything. It'd be great. There is also the Unboxing with Squids channel. We smashed through 8 tins of prismatic evolutions last week, and good grief, that took a while. If you like chill unboxing times, you like Pokemon cards, and you like music like this, then pop over there, drop a sub. Enjoy the chill ASMR Pokemon card times. There's lots of fun content to keep you amused. But for now, thank you very much for hanging out with me, everybody. Whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, I appreciate every single one of you. As I said, I'll be back on Friday with some more Monster Hunter stories. But for now, I must depart from this wonderful stream. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a great day. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on a stream real soon. Goodbye, everybody.